I know we've looked at the CRV, so models that would be a little bigger, like would the Honda Passport be bigger?
The Passport it's actually between, the best way to describe the Passport, between the Pilot and the CRV as far as size. Okay. The Passport is, it's funny, we describe it to customers sometimes as a Honda Pilot without the third row. Of course, the design on the outside is going to look a little bit different, as you can see in the video here. But yeah, the Passport is great. There's 3 trim levels of the Passport this year: the EXL, the Trail Sport, and then you're going to have the Black Edition. Or, excuse me, I'm sorry, the Elite. And then this, I believe, is the Elite. And you can see the front grille is definitely different than the Passport and the CRV. So again, you got, or the Pilot, I meant to say. You have the exhaust tips there. They're the chrome exhaust tips. And again, a lot of standard features are going to become all across the board. You're going to have the backup sensors on this Passport as you would on some of the other Honda trim lines. And you have the nice wheels, the aluminum alloy wheels with the specific spokes. Now this, in the back of the Passport, I love this. It actually is up a little bit higher, making things, putting stuff into the back of the tailgate much easier. So whenever you have that open, you can see the flush surface there. There is a little handle down below that you're able to pull up and store stuff underneath. Your spare tire, of course, is under there as well. And then kind of like the CRV, where you're able to release the seats down flat, there's little buttons on the side, on both sides, that will fold the seats down flat. You can see the leather interior here on the Passport. And again, very similar features when you see a front view of the head unit there. Yep. And it very, very subtly resembles, you know, the Ridgeline, or maybe even the Pilot, excuse me. So you're going to have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You're going to have a standard navigation system, but again, a lot of people use Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Heated front seats. You had heated seats in the other vehicles as well. Remote start standard with all the trim lines that we're talking about. Pretty much every single top of the line Honda product is going to have the standard remote start. And then again, Honda Sensing with the blind spot info system as well.
I know one of the things that you've mentioned that is one of my favorites is how you mentioned the seats lay flush, like completely flat. Because a lot of the times I don't think people realize that not all vehicles do that. And it really does. It makes it so much easier to travel with stuff, store stuff, and just opens up and gives you so much more space by it going flush like that.
I have a lot of people ask that. They're like, did the seats fold down flat, completely flat? You know, because again, that's the thing. If they're angled up, then it just makes putting stuff into the back more difficult. Yeah, they're a cinch, and they all do the same thing. They all fold flat.
Yeah.